Okay, there's definitely been an interesting twist in the program here. Now this is Daddy Goose. Now I went over there to get a shot at him and the baby, and he attacked Easter. He went right after Easter, and when Easter jumped in the water, he was hanging on by something, and Easter dove deep in the water, and this bird hung on until he got a little too deep. Now Easter just walked over by him, so he's freaking out. I'm about to let him go, but I wanted to tell you what he did and why he's on my lap, because after he was done with Easter, he came racing right back at me. He came jamming across that pond right for my shins. And so what I did was I put my hand on his shoulders and kind of held his head away, and he just kept fighting and fighting and fighting. So I picked him up and held him for a little bit. And I held him for a little bit, and then I sat him down. And then I tried to set him down so he'd go back. I got him to calm down. I thought maybe he'd go back to his family. But then he charged me. And then I slipped and I fell. It was really, I really wish I could have taped it. I mean, I started, my feet slipped out from under me and I was on my ass. And this bird was charging me while I was down. So I bundled him up and I walked him around the pond. And I figured this time when I let him go, he's not going to be right near the baby. That's why he charged me, because I let him go and I was too close to them. So anyways, I'm also trying to get him to calm down a little bit. Like he's just a little too aggressive. So I really want him to calm down a little bit. So I'm going to let him go here. So that way, there goes Easter. That way he'll go back over to his family and he won't charge us so much. But I really didn't like that. He got a little too aggressive, and so the reason I held that bird was because I wanted to get him to calm the heck. I was going to say the effort, but I wanted to get him to calm the heck down. So hopefully, if I happen to get anywhere near him next time, maybe he will hesitate after that. I call that a good mauling, because what I did was I just held him down and let him know, hey buddy, I'm not going to let you beat me up. So yeah, that was a very interesting experience with that bird. I didn't expect that to happen to me today. And then little Summer, now when Sammy Summer, when he saw the need to step in, he did. So he saw that the mama was alone over there with a baby and China Goose. So they're all watching out for each other. It's very nice. So anyways, there they are. There they are. So they're having their little celebration. Have a little celebration there. I don't see the baby. Where's the baby? Anyways, that was super exciting. I didn't know I was going to be in the middle of a bird fight. So first thing that happened is he ran up and he attached himself to Easter. And I actually tried to pull him apart, but then they dove off in the water. So anyways, since I wasn't able to film it, I did my very best to describe that fight to you guys. It was really funny when I fell back. I was trying to use my jiu-jitsu. I was like kind of using my feet to hold him back, but then he passed my guard. Yeah, so I got him in side control. No, you betcha. So otherwise, I normally don't like to put my hands on those Canadian geese as much, but that one, I just really wanted to see if I could get him to calm down and not attack me like that again. Now, if he wants to attack Easter like that again, I guess Easter's going to have to solve that himself, right? Soft little Twinkie. Oh, soft. Oh, soft. He's getting to where he's kind of getting sick of me holding him too much. He almost jumped in the pond. I just kind of snuck up on him. But I'm about to get going here, so I really want to give Easter a big hug and a kiss. Say thanks for being my ducky. Thanks for being my ducky. All right, Easter, you are the softest. He's like, okay, I've had enough. He's got enough monkey grease in his plumage. Good news is he's about to molt. And as soft as he is, he's only going to be softer when that's all through. So that takes him all summer. He sheds a little here, a little there. It's really funny watching him go through phases. So I've learned a whole lot about the molting process over the last few years. Like, they don't molt all at once. Just certain sections go at a time. And then when their wings are molting, then he acts like you don't want to be bothered. They get really defensive because that's when they're the most vulnerable time of the year for any goose, is when they're molting their wing feathers. Yeah, so Easter's going to start getting a little more distant as the summer goes on, and next thing you know, he might not even let me pet him at all. I hate when that happens. And then there's Sammy Summer. He won't let me pet him at all. Last time I pet Sammy Summer, he was defending Mama Goose. I went over to throw her lettuce down, so he tried to kick my butt. So I picked him up and held him a while, and I made a video, one of those last videos I made. Anyways, I'm going to shut her down. I lost track of my babies. There they are, the babies, over there in the bushes. I'm going to walk around and see if I can get one last shot of the baby. I'm going to say bye-bye to Miss Big Soft. I used to have another goose called Mr. Soft, so I try not to get those mixed up. I call this one Little Soft because when he was a baby, we had the Big Soft and the Little Soft. Now, if Easter was, if Mr. Soft was still here, he's the smaller of the two. Now Easter, I call him the Big Soft sometimes, though. The biggest of them all. So now, see the Canada goose and the mama bird are moving away. He doesn't want to have to go through that with me, so that's better off. So yeah, he's a little more aggressive than a normal Canada goose. I mean, some of them are really docile, some of them are super aggressive, and he's got to be on the high extreme of aggression. So that's my little Twinkie. Aww. You see, he doesn't want, he's turning back. Anyways, I just wanted to get a clip of those baby goose. Yeah, I just wanted to see the baby. I didn't want to touch it, you guys. See, I just wanted to take a nice picture. Yeah, so. Anyways, baby goose. Come on, you guys. Let's see the baby. Let's see the baby. See, they're defending that baby by keeping between me and it, and that's why you're not getting a nice shot. Now that he's out of the way, Easter's back. Easter. I'm going to miss you very much, Easter. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Well, anyways, you guys. Yeah, if you could have only seen that goose fight we had, it was very colorful. Least I could do is tell you about it. So you guys have a fun day. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye, Soft Soft.